You know, I was just walking around the yard and was thinking, where the heck is the American flag? I have no American flag here, so I think I gotta fix that real quick. There we go, that's a lot better. Okay, so, as you guys may or may not know, there is a rival landscaping company, and recently they decided they want to sell out. The guy wants to get rid of everything. He wants to get rid of the building, the property, everything that's there, everything that's on it. Because, you know, he just can't compete with me. So basically, I decided I was going to buy the entire property and everything on it. Now, you might be asking me, well, Austin, where the heck did you get the money? It's called a bank loan. Second of all, you might be asking, well, why did you buy something like that that already has tons of equipment and stuff? You already have lots. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to sell off most of it, but what's going to happen with the building and the property is I'm going to rent that out. I've already got a renter for it. I literally bought this property the other day. I got everything signed over. It's all in my name now, so I now own it. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Anyway, let's get into it. So we got a lot of stuff going on today, including I've got to take a few things to the auction because I have an excess of trailers. Especially now that I bought this certain place, I literally have way too many trailers. So I got to get rid of a few. So there's an auction going on. I got to drop a few of them off. So that's another thing we're going to be doing today. But first of all, I have to go show you guys this place that we bought. Now there's 2 trucks and there's 2 trailers, and I believe there's a skid steer with it as well, and there are a few mowers and stuff. I'm also planning on hiring an employee because I literally can't keep up with the amount of jobs that we're getting and stuff. So we're going to hire an employee. So what I am going to do is I'm going to keep a few of these things, so I'm going to basically make a whole nother rig. So I basically have my rig that I can hook up, go mowing, or I can hook up and go landscaping, whatever I need to. So this is the place we bought here. Now it's just this little square land. It's not too big, but it is fairly decent. As you guys can see, it's nothing really much, just a shop and stuff. So it's nothing special, but I can see it was definitely a nice place. It was intended to put me out of business, but it never did. So I would say it's a good buy. Now we're going to tear down the signs. That way the new person that's renting this, I believe they're a trucking company or something. They're just going to use this. Who the heck left the door open? Okay, I was here this morning, so I probably left that open. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what's in here now. This, I'll be honest, if I wouldn't have bought the entire place, I would have bought this thing because I've wanted one of these forever now, and they're so hard to find, at least in this kind of condition. So I'm happy. This is a nice little Chevy. It's going to be a great little work truck as well as this Ram 2500. I do want to give credit to Buck, though, for the Dodge and the shop and a few other things. So credit to him. His link will be in the description for his channel. Go check him out. Anyway, here we've got a case skid steer. It's nothing much. It's kind of an older one, but it does have limited hours. That's why it's in such great condition. And this was also probably another pretty good buy. I like it. Now we've got a big old enclosed trailer. We've got a walker mower over here. We've just got a little landscape trailer. This is nothing much here. But now I officially added 2 more trailers to my collection. That's why I'm getting rid of a few of the older ones at home. As well as we've got the Ranger, the Polaris Ranger here, and we just got a little walker mower. Now, this entire setup here, could be for 2 people, but I'm going to get rid of a few of the things and make it down to 1, so 1 person could essentially run an entire other landscaping place. Now, since I have such a big shop, I have no need to go and have this one. I just literally don't need it because I have so much place and storage, and yeah. So we're all good for that, and I can rent this out and make a bit of money off of it, and hopefully get my investment back. Now, I do want to keep this enclosed trailer because this would be nice for hauling toys around and stuff. So what we are going to do real quick is I'm going to hook up this Chevy here. Actually, should I hook up the Chevy? Hold on. Oh, this has a hitch. Okay, never mind. We'll take the Excursion and we'll just hook it up to this because I want to take this out to the lot. Now, someone suggested in another episode that I should just use that lot for storing trailers and stuff, which was what we're going to do. Now, the question is, does this thing have a low enough drop hitch for this trailer? I guess we'll see here. It kind of does. I mean, not the greatest, but it'll work. So yeah, we'll just tow this out to the lot. We'll drop it off there, and then we got to take some of those trailers to the auction mart here real quick. I guess it wouldn't be the auction mart, it'd be the auction sale. The auction mart is for cattle. Just got to make sure these doors are locked here real quick because I forgot to do that last time. I don't want everything getting stolen the day after I bought it. Alright, I think the turn I have to take is right down here. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been to the lot in a few days, so I gotta remember this stuff. Ah, yes, straight down here. Now, I have to still take the excavator and the dump truck back. I haven't had time to do that because I've been so busy trying to close this deal. I've actually been working on this deal for quite a while now. Alright, we'll just back this in right here. Yeah, this is the great thing about this place is there's literally so many places to put just trailers, we have almost endless space. Now the thing is, I don't think we can fit both the trailers on one trailer, unfortunately, which it would be nice, but this landscaping trailer I really don't need. It's kind of just a waste to have around. I bought it a while ago because I thought I'd need it, but I never really ended up needing it. Now, I actually haven't used this excursion for work too much recently. It's more just been I run around with it, but you know what? It's a pretty good work trick. It just works good for towing around empty trailers. You know, that's what usually Fords are good for. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke, guys. Take it as a joke. It's a joke, okay? But I will agree this thing is a total pavement princess, but I still love it. It looks pretty cool. In my opinion, it's pretty awesome. Now, I believe this auction sale isn't too far away from us. I think it's just, actually, it's right by where the dealership is. Okay, here we are. So, what the heck? What's with these dips everywhere? They gotta fix this stuff. Come on, what the heck? Alright, I gotta stop off at the booth here and let them know we're dropping this thing off. Alright, there we go. Had to let them know we actually had 2 trailers. I kind of forgot there for a minute, but yeah. 2 trailers. We'll drop the other one off this afternoon here, but ooh, what do they got here? So far, the auction sale's not for like 2 days yet, so I'm not very worried. Can't tell if those were previous ones that never sold from the auction sale, because some of them have a reserved bid on them, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not very interested in going to that auction sale because I've already got way too much equipment. I swear I've got an obsession with buying equipment. It's not good. It needs to be fixed because I buy way too much of the stuff. Alright, we're back at the shop here now. Also, one thing I do have to do is come over here with the scraper, and I have to level out some of this, because that's one thing I got to do before this thing gets rented out, is I have to come and fix some of this stuff around here. Now, you think, because it's a landscaping shop, that the place would be pretty clean, but I guess not. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this door here real quick, and we're going to grab the Chevy, because I kind of want to use this thing. This has been one truck I have been dying to use. Now, I did see it around town a few times, and I was like, I would love to have that truck. Now, the guy originally that was actually selling this place, he didn't want to part with this truck. I'm like, dude, I ain't buying this thing if you don't put in that truck. So he finally gave and put in the truck, which I was pretty happy about because I absolutely love this thing. All right, that actually reminds me, I got to take this thing over to the shop because we're going to need this for tomorrow's job, which is when the new employee shows up. Dang, this Ranger is actually fairly heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought it would be. I'm wondering if they actually hauled the skid steer in that trailer. It's like, it has a wood bottom. That thing's not supposed to haul a full skid steer in it. I mean, technically, I guess you could, but I would not want to do that. That just seems like a bit much for that trailer, but I don't know. That's just me. All right, don't mind me just refilling our trailers that we're going to take back. Again, I always have way too many of the things. All right, we're going to open up this door here real quick, and I think, yes, I did put it on the trailer last night. Okay, well, that's good. Alright, well, I'm going to quick go return this thing, so I'll see you guys when we get back. Man, I hated to get rid of the thing, but it was just a demo, so yeah, we might buy one eventually, but you know what? I've got way too much stuff to do, so it's not even worth it. We got lots of trucks. We got another one over there. We've got, yeah, as many as we could ever need. Now, what is going to happen here is I'm just going to actually unfold the ramps on this trailer, and we're going to go load up another mower for tomorrow's job. I've also got to go back to the lot there and pick up that weed whipper. Never mind, we've got the weed whipper right here. Okay, well, that's good. And I'm thinking we'll just load up the zero turn. Now, the place that we're actually going to, if you guys remember, I ended up cleaning up an old abandoned property and putting like a new house on there, and I sold the property, and so those people are going away for about a month, and they said, hey, can you mow our lawn? They've already been gone for about a week and a half, and they wanted their lawn mowed about week and a half, every 2 weeks, but it's getting pretty long, so I'm thinking we're going to go and mow it. So I'm going to load this thing up here real quick. And this thing fits just about perfectly. Now, the thing I wish about this truck is you could just raise the thing up, but unfortunately with this mod, you can't. But I think we're good now. We got the weed whacker in the back. We got the mower on here. What else needed to be done today? Yes, the last trailer. Well, we're going to take this in here real quick. Not with the tractor, though, because that would just be ridiculous. We're going to take it in with this. Now, one thing I would like to do in the future is take that case skid steer, set up another trailer with a bunch of attachments, probably another dump trailer, actually, because those are usually the best. But with like a bush hog on it, and what else? Maybe a stump grinder, another bucket. It's already got kind of a brush bucket, but I'd like to put just another smooth bucket on there. That way you could do some ground leveling and stuff, and maybe a few other things. But yeah, I think that would be pretty beneficial, especially if we get another employee. But right there, that's the lawn we got to mow, so that has to get done eventually. All right, we'll just drop this off right about here. And these two trailers are basically the same. That one just has some kind of caging around it, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. YouTube tells me 72% of you guys that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So if you enjoy the content you do see here today, consider subscribing. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.